an OVA, a prequel. I don't actually know what we're going to be getting into. So I know this is a prequel because on my anime list it says prequel when you go to the entry tab for the OVA. So I'm aware of that, but I don't know what it is. So I'm going to make the assumption it has to be something that happened prior. But how do we type Mirai into that is, I guess, the question, because they're not just going to not have her. Because like she's kind of the selling point. Like, how is she just gonna be included? I don't know, because we kind of start at the first meeting. I don't know. I also don't know if this is like just like fun stuff or like canon stuff. So I guess we're gonna find out, and we'll kind of go into it. If you're seeing this, that means that I felt it was good enough, and there's some stuff I wanted to talk about. If you're not, it means it was kind of lame, and I had no interest in kind of posting it. So that's kind of where we are. If you are seeing this as well, the movie will be next, and we will be watching that very soon. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you like it all, like and subscribe to me a lot to make me feel free to see around for the discussion. Leave comments with this episode or series. Just going with the OVA of Beyond the Boundary. 3 years. Bro's leaking green. So Hiromi, I mean, they're all younger, but... Oh, Izumi. Nice. What? Ew. That's why he's leaking green. I wish she'd jump on me like that. She different. Is she a prodigy? You're not. In her case, we know now. Rip. We didn't care about you, no. So the mission where he like basically got killed by you know, is that what we're doing? I like how Sweet Potato's still huge. It doesn't matter. It's not like he just grew up in the last 3 years. I also don't... I understood why Mirai did it. And why she was called upon. But why was he? As opposed to just Izumi trying to do it. Ah, she just got him. Yeah, this one's nice. He can't risk his precious sister. That's exactly why you're not calling. Yep. It kind of is, yeah. Bro literally has a... Yeah, but that's different. Yeah, come on. No. It's over. No. Yeah, come on. If you don't, he won't come back. No, he won't come back if you don't. You need to... you need to be fueled. This girl, she's never gonna get it. She just won't. No! How did you get there? So she's with us. Don't do that to him. Don't do that to him. Oh, no.
おやおや、気づかないとは随分のんきな異界師ですね。そ
We're
んなものを
young.
よこすとは。泉さん、あなたが来なきゃダメですよ。
Yeah, she's choosing to not.
異界師の気配もない。
でもどうするつもり？
It's a really
不死
pretty
身なんでしょ
area.
その汎用。
正確にはそう言われているだけだ。強いゆえに尾ひれがついているんだろ
そうね
They just assume, yeah.
確かにこの写真を見るとそうは。どうし
She
た
looks like a normal guy to me.
う。あそこだ。見つけたぞ。お前はそこで待ってろ。
It's a hell of a spot. What? Why is she here?
何これ？
Blood? Bro's just chilling. He's not even in our room. He's just chilling in the hall.
カンバラ。
Oh wait, no, he is in our room. I'm confused.
誰だよ。
It's like, I don't want to play. Fucks with his boots. But all the traps he laid to escape.
妖無石。倒したのか。
Oh. He's laying traps.
今そこ
Unless that just comes out along the way, so he just had a bunch of pieces of them, which would answer other questions I had. But I don't think so. Damn, sweet potato's strong. Oh shit.
覚悟しろ。
待ってよ。どう見ても人間じゃない。
下がっていろ。人型の妖無なんていくらでもいる。特にこいつのような
Like your
知恵の
sister.
あるやつは危険だ。
半分ヨウムだから背中から襲おうが騙そうが
Yeah.
構わないって。
Come on. I'm just trying to live a normal life.
貴様ら妖無が。
半分は人間だって言ってんだろ。
Just gonna ignore that half, huh, buddy? Huh?
ねえ、あなた私たちと一緒に来ない？
美月、お
It's
前。
crazy how
倒
opposite
せ
they
ない
are.
時は保護して連れてくること、そう言われていたわよね。
それはそうだが。
Take him in for observation.
ちょっとあな
いきなり不意打ちで殺そうとした上に人散々ヨウム呼ばわりして挙句に一緒に来いだ。行くわけないだろ。
た、私たち情けのものなの。
That does nothing
聞い
for
た
him.
ことぐらいあるでしょ。あのイカ足では有名な情けよ。それがあなたの身を案じて保護しようっていうのよ。
After you just tried to kill me, I don't know about all that.
ついてるように見える？
ああ。情けって
Yeah, you
異
do.
界師の名門だろ。それにしちゃ二人とも弱すぎるし
Yeah,
頭も悪い。
I doubt your part.
ちょっと。
ここにいても
Listen, he hasn't said anything wrong yet. He's on to them.
それに殺してくれるならそれが一番だ。
You're coming with us.
太郎、保護するんだよ。強制的にな。
あの汎用僕がもらっちゃいますよ。
Also like how he's the weapon here. So pre-Sakura.
情けとして身の安全は保証してやる。
断る。
Do you have any
おい
ID?
ちょっと待って。
ちょっと待ってよ。そんなに強引にしなくても。
美月は黙ってろ。
言った。
強情だな。
どっちがだよ。
why would he just willingly want to go with you?
知恵はあるようだな。
人を猿みたいに言うな。
行くぞ。
Just walking him on a leash.
おい、やめろ。引っ張るな。
うるせえじゃ帰れ。
そういうわけにはいかん。
あなたたちバカでしょ。
Yeah, I feel like they'll get along great.
何よこれ。
From a distance.
狙いはこいつか。美月は逃げろ。
Oh no, it's from underground.
武器はこのマフラーだ。
使えないやつだな。
おい。うわー、いただ。
You guys are so dumb.
何やってんだよ。
Goose.
早く走れ。
ったく。ああ。
さすが泉さんの息がかかったものだけはありますね。
How wacky, that's our brother,
けど
bro.
まだ甘いな。
さっきから何イライラしてるんだよ。
誰がだ。
お前だよ。さっきからっていうか
They're so goofy.
長い
They get along so well.
お前だろ。
Why would you just stop in the middle of it?
おお、なるほど。
Wow. They decided to save him.
捕まえた。
いけ。僕は不死身だけどこのくらいしかできることないんだ。
やっと来てくれたんですね。遅かったからちょっとだけ刺しちゃいましたよ。
言い返しが一人もいたと聞いたけど、やはりあなただったのね。
So you only came for that, but not him.
聞いてたんだ。
丹原明人の中にいるの。
その通りですよ。あなたはその情報を掴んで僕が来ることを予想し、僕の相手をするために神原明人の捕獲は他の者に任せた。
So an easier way to lure him out instead of worried
僕を
about
止める
that.
ために待ち構えてた。
Okay. Okay. Well, that explains a little bit. Utilizing her brother for that is fucked up. It's a fun effect on the sound.
泉姉さん。
Why are you here? Also, he almost feels like a disappointment in that time, right?
これが汎用。
Oh my god. This is where he fucking slashes you. Bro. You gotta use the blood on him. What do? You try and just force it in him? Or you just splash it at him? Claw that boy. Creates the scars he has to live with. Everyone's here.
行くわよ。
That's not how you thought I was gonna go. Yeah. If only you really knew what he was.
結界がこんな簡単に。
Figure out what to do with the blood. Just gonna throw it at him. Oh shit. Explode on impact. Oh, it just goes through him. Well, he had a hole. That brings him back to his present state.
汎用と呪われた血には深い因縁がありそうだ。泉さん。
So it all adds up now
次は
why she was
理解
here.
師協会と那瀬家の代表として
Or
話を。
why she sent him instead as the distraction for it, and then why we go from Mirai at the later point when you can actually find somebody with the cursed blood being alive. And then he comes to his awakened state from the early scene in one of the episodes where he sees the marks in the back of somebody.
おい。
And he's like, what the fuck did I do? It's pretty sick.
人が襲われて大変なことになったらこの血を使えって。
呪われた血。なんか聞いたことあるよな。異界師やろ。呪われた血の一族。
And that's where her new task goes, to investigate into the...
僕に関わるとろくなことにならないんだよ。とっとと帰るんだな。
まったくだ。
So he tries to push people away at this point too.
わけにはいかなくなった。
Sweet potato's
本
huge.
気で連れて行くつもりか。
次は手出しさせない。泉姉さん以上になって完璧な檻を作り出し、俺が守りきってみせる。
Alright.
それだけの力がついたら僕を殺してくれ。もう飽きたんだよ。不死身にもな。
Hmm.
わかった。約束しよう。ただし、まだ俺にその力はない。それまでは休戦だ。
すると思うか。
いや、
何をし
A good way to loop that back up. Alright.
キモいわ
なぜ逃げる？
お前どうかしてるぞ
お兄ちゃんじゃなくて兄貴キモい
There you go, correct
い
yourself.
やもう一回ってなんだ
That's a really pretty background. Random scene at the end. I hear noise. This is Mirai getting the call. Yep. It's time to lock in, buddy. You got a 12 episode journey to go on. Lock in. And then reuse all the scene from that episode. Gotcha. The ring. Jesus. That was fun, not gonna lie. I enjoyed that. It didn't really, propose anything, I would say, too new or anything, of course. Wasn't really expecting it to, but still was an enjoyable journey of us going through and recapping an event that we knew had happened, but didn't really get to see all the specifics and the things kind of about it. And I think it made it quite enjoyable, so I liked it. I do wonder if anybody has ever, started it with that episode, as opposed to the main series itself. If that would spoil a lot of the stuff. Or if a lot of the stuff, because, we can connect the dots now, it doesn't make any sense at the time, But I feel like also maybe you were able to connect the dots and pick up on them a little bit quicker with some of the information that was proposed there if you had watched that first. I think it works way better as something to watch after the series, though, definitely. So watching it in airing order is the smarter thing to do for sure. But I'm just interested to see, because you do learn a lot. I mean, you see the initial conversation, the contact that Mirai had, why she ended up coming here, learn some other stuff about, his other side. Hiromi was the actual one that got targeted in that situation. You see a bunch of the characters introduced. Some of their plans and stuff are revealed a little bit. I mean, we get info into a little bit of what we're going through with, what's her name? With Izumi, right? With her willingly choosing to not be the one that goes out and attacks. And I was like, why? That doesn't make any sense. If you're that strong, you should just do it. And then I was like, well, Mirai needs to because of the blood. But it's like, well, in this situation, you still see somebody else out. But I guess that could be you don't understand it fully yet. But then it's like, why are you sending your brother out to be the sacrifice in that moment? I'm assuming her just being like, okay, I don't think he's going to. And it gives her plenty of time to attack this other guy and stop him from his plans and the things that he's trying to go after. So all that kind of gets added up too, but then you can kind of key into that a little bit and be like, oh, this is how this relates to this and stuff. But I wonder if you see that early, when exactly a lot of that stuff would be. I don't know. Interesting. Izumi showing up right away here, putting us on our mission, facing a big old bug boy. Pretty cool. And then learning about the mission. It's fun seeing the origins of a lot of this stuff too. The initial learning about the immortality. Hiromi not even believing it from the beginning either. Just thinking it's some sort of rumor. The change that we get, the evolution of the relationship kind of between him and Mitsuki. Her initially just getting Sweet Potato here. Learning about the different things, wanting to follow him. The name she used to call him, the way that he used to be so happy with it over time and how much she's changed. Her actually just showing up and wanted to be a part of it here too. It's so funny. But he just lurking in the shadows here. Careless as usual. Why didn't she come? It's like, well, she did, but she was lurking. Really nice area for us to be in here. We get to see this too, which is fucking crazy. Dropping the blood as a way to stop. They go in and it doesn't. See, this is what I'm confused by. Did he just have this on his own and he just dropped it as a distraction way? Also, why is his hair? Oh, because he got covered in the stuff. That's right. I also like how he had all these traps and stuff so he can escape all the people that are trying to come after him and kill him and bugging him over and over. And it'd be like, look, I'm part human. Why do you keep forgetting that? That is part of me too. And I'm just not wanting to listen. And then just coming to all right, we're going to take you in. We can't do this anymore. But him not buying it or believing it, because it's like, why would they send some weak, stupid people after me? It's just someone else. The same thought that would be going through everybody else's mind. They're pretty fun, these two, having the dynamic immediately getting established between them, and then you seeing the relationship that they're going to be able to build, which is pretty nice. Izumi shows up after we're trying to fend off here, going after the boy. You got to take him out at some point, and the emergence here, the awakening of the other form here as he ends up taking out, and we get to see where the initial scarring and everything comes. I like everybody else showing up here. And we use the blood and we wrap it out of this cage here, and we're able to send it through and put it into him, which suppresses it for the time being. It doesn't actually kill him or do anything, but it takes that version of himself out and allows his human side to come back over, which reawakens and unfortunately sees some stuff he doesn't actually want to see. And we learn a little bit about the blood going forward, and these two have a conversation. We can easily see too, he's not very happy with himself or the situation he's in, and all these people coming after him, and he kind of just wishes to die at this point. He doesn't really want to go through, especially somebody that he may have like grown a little bit closer to, being the one who does it to protect if he kind of goes berserk. And I don't think he was like fully aware of like the scenario and him actually getting close to people and like doing the things that actually came out of this. I don't think he was aware all of that probably could go down. So this is like a big shock because you go from earlier in the episode of him like being like, oh, I don't want this, right? Like I don't want you to take me in, but also you're just trying to kill me. Can you just leave me alone? Like I'm still part human and all this, to the later end being like, yeah, you should probably kill me. I'm assuming just him realizing for the first time, like, oh shit, I can really cause harm to these other people. I think it's fun ending it with this Mirai scene as well, which is pretty cool, because also you get like a hint into this of like the backstory and the family and like the people that she would be with Yui and Sakura and everything, and her getting the call from Izumi. Overall fun, like not too much of course, but it still had a little bit going for it, and it was nice to just backtrack and see. And I'm assuming anybody who's real big fans of the series get a little bit more content and get things kind of explained a little bit more and get to visually see it is always a welcome, right? So not too angry at all with that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you liked it all, like and subscribe to me a lot to me. Feel free to check out the videos and channel if it comes to this Bitter series. I'll be back for the movie of Beyond the Boundary, which should probably be up in a couple days after this. I hope you guys have a great one. Peace.